city builders, welcome to Cities by Jake. I'm your resident architect, and today we got an exciting episode right here in the city of Magnolia. We're going to be starting a new ambitious project of building a bustling airport hub, and we're going to be addressing crucial infrastructure needs. If you enjoyed the series so far, go ahead and give this video a like, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification icon to be notified when a new episode comes out. Lastly, drop a comment on your favorite airport you've ever been to, or a simple hello. I respond to all of the comments. And with that, let's get into it. Alright, so since we've got a city of 105 population, 105,000, and we don't have an airport, I think it's time to make one. And with also that, we're starting to get some trash issues, and I just think our overall transportation could be a lot better. So we're going to focus on that, and the area that we're going to be focusing on is right here. So we're going to develop an airport right around here. We're also going to start planning out our seaport and industrial port. With the airport, it'll come with better transportation. We're going to be introducing a subway, more tram connections, and then more train connections, along with buses and all of that. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of waste treatment and water treatment plants over here and more power over here, because we are starting to get into some bottlenecks that kind of happened over here. So we need to get some power to our city on this side of the city. So we're going to be doing all that. We're going to weave our highway kind of through here. I think it's going to come out through here and then weave, and then we'll do another outside connection right around here. So let's get started. We need to buy some tiles, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to going to go ahead and buy all of these. We'll also buy this, and I'll probably just end up buying this entire island, just because we have 142 tiles to spare and we have plenty of money. So the airport is going to go right around here, so I kind of want to level out over here, and we'll probably shift a lot of that terrain over to here on this side over here.
Start it up.
Okay, so I leveled out this area, and definitely once we kind of get this completed, we'll probably kind of terrain this area to put to make it a little bit more realistic. Like, we kind of flatten this out, and ideally all this terrain that we leveled will probably have to go somewhere, so it's not realistic to put it all right here, but that's probably what we'll do. We'll just shift a bunch over here and kind of go from there. But we'll see once we kind of get all this transit in here. We might have to kind of get rid of some more. So the airport that I want to use is the small airport, and I kind of want to put it on the water. It's something right here. Then we can terraform. We can get either a pedestrian path, terraform it so that it's right up against the water, and then I want to put our harbor kind of right here. And then we'll have our outside connection to over here, and then maybe up in here is where we have our industrial port, or yeah, I would have to go here, because what we're gonna do is we are going to add our cargo terminal, so it might make sense to just have the industrial port kind of come through in here, kind of terraform around this area. That makes the most sense, and then we'll just have our train network kind of run along through here and link up with this train and this connection to get our cargo kind of going that way. We have that there. Now let's just add these upgrades, because that's what I want to do. I want this to be kind of, you know, not the international airport, but this is a major airport, a regional airport, I guess is what you call it. So let's figure out, so that now we go to our harbor. I kind of want to have it like this. Let's grab our terrain tool and we'll just do this for now. Go to that island. Then what I want to make sure I can do you can snap it to here. I'm just worried that with the so let's level this out. Level it all the way out here. Then for this road, I want to do an alleyway road. Of course, it's not. Just leave it like that. We'll add that. Then it needs to kind of be like right here. Did something like that. Then let's actually then where that we just did. Let's just put it up right there. Oh, that's right. Here. And let's add that. Because then we can have some like parking, like economy parking that they would have kind of, you know, offsite, no coverage, just over here. And then we'll have like the premium parking kind of like over here, where you have parking garages and all that kind of stuff. Or, you know, employee parking, kind of something similar to that. Let's just add this. So this took a pretty good time. I was kind of just playing around with it. I have some future growth right here if we want to add an additional harbor, but although as I was planning it, I realized that this is on the outside. I would have loved if you were able to kind of clean this up a little bit. Hopefully in the next DLC, the bridges and ports, you have key walls that you can just kind of clean this up, and then we'll eventually do the same thing here. But I just wanted to have some kind of future growth a little bit. We'll probably add some offices and parking here for now, but then I also want to, now that we're here, place, never mind. Of course. All right, well, we're just gonna keep that there for now. I'll go in some cleanup off camera. I'll probably just redo this a little bit, but now I want to bring this road delete this, and let's see if train station does not fit here. So I'm gonna add this here, and then we're gonna upgrade this to kind of be like that, so that it kind of it's treated as an end station. And then what we're going to do is we are going to have tram, and I think I'm a little premature on this actually. What I want to do is let's go into this pedestrian path. Drag that there. Do same thing here, but then what we'll do is we'll grab this road. We'll drag that. Then we'll have our train station. Sort of centered right here. And then to kind of give you an idea, what I'm planning on doing is putting tram here. Then we will do that. Give it like that. Actually, I'll do something like that. Actually, we'll do that. I'll just leave it like that, actually. Yeah. So what I want to do, now that I'm looking at it, I want to place bring this and drag it out through here. right, so I definitely played around with that a lot, and we're not done yet. But so the general idea of what I have is that we're gonna have our own tram network that kind of runs along here, that loops around. So we'll have a loop here. I haven't decided if I want to do another like stop. I'm thinking about having another tram stop somewhere around here, where our first subway stop is. Essentially, you can ride the tram. So if you come in through train and rail here, and you just want to get to the subway, you'll eventually just hop on the tram and get there. But tram is supposed to kind of like loop around, and then we'll have it here. Yeah, so it got very complex through here. So I wanted to loop down, get out of the way of this, and this in reality is probably a little too close. And this in reality is probably a little too close for heavy traffic. You would probably have a barricade here, and I'm seeing if actually I'm looking at it. The not letting me add a barricade. Oh, by highways. So hopefully in the future, when we eventually introduce mods to this build, in hindsight, you would add a barrier for here because those planes are coming in through here. And yeah, so ideally and realistically, this is probably not working out, but I have a tram that kind of goes through here, and we're using pedestrian roads as sort of like a stop to kind of hang out. Yes, our train station right here, or end rail and line. I haven't decided if I want to kind of go underground right here, or I might kind of go under here, come back up to do an outside connection, and come back up this way over here. We'll see. I think right now we need to introduce highways, and then we can kind of connect this up and figure out where we want to put our first subway stop and complete the tram line. I think I'm gonna want to do an elevated kind of like right here, over here. So we'll keep it on the ground now over here. And I kind of want to elevate it up so that we can get under here for this road that will eventually kind of continue on for development over here and here for future development here and here. And then we'll just have our highway that kind of stays, above, and we'll start to elevate it from here up, and then start sloping it down through here, and then we'll have our on and off ramp. All of that we'll have to figure out how we have to start around. Actually, since we have to cross this river, I think I might start elevating it here and just elevate it all the way through here. Maybe just don't go too high, but okay, we're gonna stop it right there, and then we'll eventually just do an outside connection. I think this is perfect because now we can bring this meat there, and we can have on and off ramp through here for the industrial port, and we'll do on and off ramp here. Then maybe we do no. Got plenty of room to kind of come in, do a loop down here, loop up, and a loop cross. Get plenty of room. Let's check. Make sure we actually have plenty of room. Okay. Can't use this. So to kind of get a reference point, let's grab our app. Okay. But building so that we know that this is where we have to work. Oh. Redo. Start over. Okay, so we got all that set up. I want to get this subway. I guess you would call it end station. airport stop, whatever end station, set up right here. And then we can connect our tram network, and then we can finish configuring this up. And then once we get all that set up, then we can just, detail and call this episode good. We're definitely gonna have to make this 2 parts. I know I talked about doing a lot of infrastructure, but that I kind of bit off more than I can chew. So we're gonna kind of make this a 2-part video, I guess. So, not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. All right, so got everything cleaned up and figured out. Definitely have to clean everything up, but I have our tram network all cleaned up and have a loop. And we have our subway that we have going for us. Let's see if there's any upgrades. Let's just add interesting. Track required. Play and then maybe. Okay, I don't really know what's going on there, but probably figure that out. We have our train under there. Yeah, okay. So, okay, yeah, so let's, I had here parking, and I wanted to add a bunch of parking through here. Delete this. Bring this road up. bring this over 1. And then start detailing out this. That, so we have a lot of parking right there. Add some more. Parking right here, but then let's also can't bummer. See what that add there. Kind of add like a park here, I guess. Let's add police station. Then let's just detail this out. Okay. All right, so leave that like that. Gonna have a over here. I'll probably have more parking as well. Let's do that. Large plots. Let's all right, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to get this kind of situated and ready to go. So what we'll need to do is, one, get our tram network up and running. 2, get our train network up and running, and we'll just get our airport itself up and running. Once we kind of get some power over here, then we'll be able to kind of get that situated. I do want to get a power plant kind of in here, and waste treatment plant over here as well. Okay, so next thing that I want to do is I really want to focus on our train, and the easiest way for me to do this is, instead of going underground here, I go underground kind of right around here. And then we can blend this way up, and then blend that way through here, and then we can start getting up under here, and then kind of go around here, and then we kind of connect this in here. I think the best way to do is if we have our industrial port over here. I still haven't decided. I don't think we will, actually. I think having our industrial port over here might make a little bit more sense. So let's kind of fix that up. We'll tear this down. Go underground. This. Then what we'll do is we go to our train, double, let's under right there. Okay, so this is definitely not the prettiest nor the most realistic, but it works. It connects to here, and then we have a tunnel that connects to here. And again, like I said, not the most realistic and not the prettiest, but this build is not about realism. It's kind of just, making some stuff for fun. Do that. I do want to eventually delete this because I don't know why it did it for these ones. Sometimes when you level it out, it adjusts, but this one it didn't. So I'll just have to redo this to get it all figured out. Okay, so that kind of sneaks up right there, which is what I wanted, but all sneaks down here, sneaks up through here, and let's get our highway 2-lane. Clean this up a little bit. Then this. That. Okay. and go through here. So we have all of this connected. The next thing that I want to do is to just go in and clean up all of these edges. I don't like seeing the sharp edges, so I kind of want to just go in and clean it up. Alright, so I created all of the lines. I think only line that I didn't get was subway going, but that will probably have to be another episode. I want to really figure out what I'm going to do with this area and this area as well. And we'll probably have to do that in the next episode. But before we end today, I want to kind of detail a lot of this. Kind of cleaning up this area, cleaning up these edges, and fixing this road, and then adding a lot of stuff through here just so that we can kind of fill it in, and then again detailing all of this area. So I'm gonna do that and be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and detailed this. There's a few things that I need to fill in, but kind of like right here, I don't really know what to do with this, but I have the park maintenance depot to kind of help with these parks over here. I have the road maintenance depot. I always have the tram depot. I might get a bus depot over here. I have a few offices kind of built in through here. My one concern is I put a transformer over here to kind of help with the power for right now. I'm hoping that this doesn't import a lot of power. Probably have to go here first. We're importing. Okay, we're not importing anything. That's fine. So this is gonna start working, and hopefully this really helps out with our town. It might destroy it, but who knows? I know we did a lot, you know. Doesn't seem like we did a lot, but we actually did quite a few things that I'm really happy about. Kind of future-proofed this area a little bit. The next step that we'll have to do is get our probably industrial port. I'll probably end up putting our industrial port over here and just kind of filling in this area with our like services with power and waste. So that's gonna do it for today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a fun time making this episode. I didn't get as much as what I like to get done, but I think we accomplished a lot of stuff. So be sure to. So if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification to be the first to know when a new episode comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.